Gentlemen, if you are past 60, listen carefully because what I'm about to share can significantly improve your prostate health, your comfort, and your long-term quality of life. Most men believe prostate problems are simply a normal part of aging, but that's not entirely true. Yes, the prostate naturally enlarges with age, but the intensity of symptoms, the inflammation, the nighttime urination, the weak stream, the discomfort. Today, I wanted to share 5 daily non-negotiable habits every man over 60 should begin immediately if he wants to protect his prostate, support strong urine flow, reduce inflammation, and preserve confidence and vitality for years ahead. These habits are simple, but they are powerful, and when followed consistently, they can slow prostate growth, relieve pressure on the bladder, improve circulation, and calm the inflammation inside the prostate that causes so many issues. So let's begin. Habit 1, morning warm water and zinc foods every morning before tea. Before coffee, start your day with a glass of warm water. Warm water activates circulation in the pelvic region, helps relax the smooth muscles of the bladder and prostate, and supports healthier urination throughout the day. Pair this with a zinc-rich breakfast, such as pumpkin seeds, eggs, or yogurt. Zinc is one of the most important minerals for prostate health. Low zinc levels are strongly associated with higher inflammation and greater risk of enlargement. This simple morning routine alone can reduce irritation, improve flow, and support the prostate's natural repair process. Prostate health depends on blood flow, period. When circulation drops, inflammation rises, the prostate stiffens, and urinary symptoms worsen. That's why men over 60 should spend just 5 minutes daily doing circulation movements such as gentle hip circles, slow squats, and deep belly breathing. These movements relax the pelvic floor muscles that tighten with age and stress. When those muscles become tight, they compress the prostate, leading to urgency, incomplete emptying, and frequent nighttime bathroom trips. Just 5 minutes a day can restore flexibility, reduce pressure, and improve bladder control. Habit 2, 5-minute pelvic circulation exercises. Circulation is the lifeline of every organ in the lower body. As men age, the pelvic region often becomes stiff from long sitting hours, reduced movement, and natural muscle tightening. This stiffness limits blood flow to the prostate, bladder, and surrounding tissues, contributing to inflammation, weak urine flow, and increased pelvic pressure. Gentle circulation exercises reverse this process by loosening muscles that have tightened over time. When these muscles relax, blood flows more freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients the prostate needs to function comfortably. Movements such as slow hip circles, deep diaphragmatic breathing, light squats, and knee-to chest stretches help open the lower abdomen and release pelvic tension. These motions stimulate the internal muscles that directly affect prostate comfort. Even simple movements encourage fresh blood flow to an area that often becomes stagnant with age. Many men don't realize that tight pelvic muscles alone can mimic prostate symptoms, making it feel like the prostate is swollen when the true cause is muscular tension. Releasing this tension can reduce urgency, improve flow, and ease the sensation of incomplete emptying. Regular pelvic circulation also balances the nervous system that controls bladder signaling. When those nerves become overstimulated, men rush to the bathroom more often, especially at night. Gentle movement calms those nerves and restores proper signaling. Habit 3, anti-inflammatory. Dinner eating an anti-inflammatory dinner each night is one of the most impactful choices a man over 60 can make for long-term prostate health. Sits at the center of most prostate-related problems. The prostate is highly sensitive to what you eat, especially in the evening when the body begins to slow down and repair itself. These foods help calm internal swelling and support hormones that regulate prostate growth. Men who follow anti-inflammatory diets experience fewer urinary symptoms and better sleep quality. And remember to avoid heavy late-night meals. They irritate the bladder, increase inflammation, and can keep you awake throughout the night. Your prostate does not decline overnight. It responds to your habits, your lifestyle, and your daily choices. You are not powerless. These 5 habits can help protect your prostate, reduce inflammation, improve flow, and restore the comfort and confidence you deserve. Starting your morning with warm water and zinc-rich foods is one of the simplest yet most effective habits for supporting prostate health, especially for men over 60. With consistency, these small actions create powerful long-term results. Foods that cause inflammation, such as fried dishes, processed carbohydrates, excess sugar, and heavy meats, can irritate both the prostate and bladder, leading to nighttime discomfort, increased urgency, and restless sleep. Choosing anti-inflammatory foods helps soothe the internal environment, relax the urinary tract, and reduce pressure surrounding the prostate. Including ingredients like leafy greens, tomatoes, berries, olive oil, garlic, onions, walnuts, almonds, and fatty fish introduces nutrients that actively combat inflammation. These foods provide antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and polyphenols that calm swollen tissues and help regulate hormone activity. Linked to prostate growth, when these foods are part of the evening meal, they support smoother digestion and reduce the risk of nighttime bloating or pressure, both of which can press against the bladder and trigger additional bathroom trips. Balanced digestion at night also prevents gut irritation and fermentation, which are closely connected to prostate health through immune and inflammatory pathways. Eating lighter, cleaner dinners also helps stabilize blood sugar, which is important because blood sugar fluctuations can worsen prostate inflammation and urinary frequency. Meals rich in vegetables and healthy fats keep insulin levels steady, reducing the body's inflammatory response. Avoiding late-night eating makes a difference as well. When food is consumed too close to bedtime, the bladder and prostate remain stimulated for hours. An early anti-inflammatory dinner allows the body to digest calmly and gives pelvic tissues time to relax. Consistently choosing a soothing evening meal supports deeper sleep, reduces nighttime urination, and helps the prostate recover from daily stress and inflammation. Habit 4, correct bladder emptying technique. Emptying the bladder properly is far more important for prostate health than most men realize, because urination technique directly affects the pressure placed on the prostate and the condition of the pelvic floor muscles. Many men over 60 develop habits such as pushing, straining, or rushing, especially when urine flow weakens with age. This straining increases pressure inside the pelvic region, tightening the muscles around the prostate and creating even more blockage over time. Repeated pressure leads to irritation, rising inflammation, and a constant feeling of incomplete. Learning to empty the bladder correctly breaks this cycle by allowing muscles and tissues to work in a more relaxed, natural way. Sitting while urinating is one of the simplest adjustments with the biggest benefits. Sitting naturally relaxes the pelvic floor, reduces abdominal pressure, and encourages smoother flow without forcing. Men who adopt this posture often notice urination becomes easier and more complete within days. Along with sitting, taking a slow breath before starting helps calm the nervous system and prevents tension from building. The goal is to let the flow begin naturally instead of pushing. Forcing tightens muscles that are already overworked. Leaning slightly forward at the end of urination also helps empty the bladder more thoroughly by gently shifting abdominal pressure without strain. This small adjustment often releases the last remaining urine that stays trapped when bladder muscles are tense. When the bladder empties fully, residual urine is reduced, lowering the risk of irritation and repeated bathroom trips. Practicing this calm, relaxed technique every time supports the prostate by minimizing stress, reducing inflammation triggers, and improving daily flow patterns. Habit 5: 20-minute post-meal walk. Taking a daily 20-minute walk after your heaviest meal is one of the most powerful habits for prostate health because it supports multiple body systems at once. After eating, digestion becomes active and blood flow shifts toward the abdomen, which can increase pressure on the bladder and prostate. Walking redistributes circulation more evenly, preventing pelvic congestion and easing tension that can irritate the prostate. Movement after meals also improves lower body circulation, delivering fresh oxygen and nutrients to the prostate while helping remove inflammatory waste more efficiently. This simple routine reduces overall inflammation, which is closely linked to prostate enlargement and urinary discomfort. Many men over 60 struggle with pelvic stiffness from long sitting hours or low activity levels. This stiffness limits blood flow and triggers nerve signals that increase urgency. A short walk loosens tight muscles around the hips, abdomen, and lower back, improving mobility and reducing pressure around the prostate. Consistency matters because daily movement trains pelvic muscles to stay relaxed and responsive instead of tense and overactive. Walking after meals also supports metabolism, which becomes more important as digestion slows with age and inflammation increases. Gentle movement helps regulate blood sugar, and stable blood sugar reduces inflammatory stress on the prostate. A healthy digestive system means less